Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 96 of getting my name out there for name recognition and lending a voice to my characters and the blah, blah, blah I usually say. Before we go too far, hold on. I brought it again today. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Hi, Josh. Hi, Joel. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Raynell. Hi, Sam. Hi, other Sam. Hi, Ben. Hi, Evan. Hi, Jay. Hi, Joe. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Lexi. Hi, actually, it's Lexa. She doesn't. We used to call her Lexi a long time ago, and we called her Allie a long time ago. Now it's Lexa. And hi, Judy. I'm going to be calling Judy here in about a few minutes, about 30 minutes on a Zoom conference. Isn't it amazing how Zoom has become so big? Zoom, Skype, Google guest rooms, that all these things have taken off. And whereas we used to complain before how isolated we were, how it was just go to work, come home, go to work, come home. We didn't have time for our friends. We had to carve out time. Now it's even more so, but it's become such a social norm that even my friends Norma, she can use Zoom now. She knows how to call in. She knows how to click on a computer. And it's become so normal. And I love it. I hate it. We know I'm a hermit, so I much prefer to stay home and not talk to anybody, not see anybody. And this gives me that option. This week, the husband is working in Jersey. Before I go too far, Amy, if you're listening to the podcast or you're watching this video, which I highly doubt, Amy has 2 young boys and a young dog. So time sitting still is not much to watch a YouTube video. She doesn't do that. It may be in a few years when the kids start school, but nah. But anyway, it is her 30th birthday, so happy birthday, Amy in Jersey. The husband is working in Jersey this week, and he sent me pictures of, it's his day off. He doesn't come home for a few hours. So he's at the beach with the daughter and her family, and they're playing and romping in the sun, and he sends me beach pictures. I'm like, I would love to be at the beach right now, but I'm not going to drive 3 hours by myself to run around in the beach with the dogs and then drum back. I really can't say that because I have done that before. Just take off for the day. But knowing that I need to come home and pick him up from the airport, I'm just going to stay home and get all the things done that I needed to get done and go to the beach during the week. Probably do that on Tuesday or Wednesday, take the dog. She's never been to the beach. But then I worry about it because they've had so many shark attacks. I don't know if I want her in the water. We'll see what happens. So this week, one of the things about the husband being gone is my writing muse took off. She has been waking me up at 2:30 in the morning, and I've been hitting the computer and advancing these characters and developing other things in the character line as I go along that I didn't know I wanted to add this element. So I am going to be adding more elements, and I've heard other writers say this, that they did not know the direction the book was going or the character was going until they got into it. And now I've got, 5 books under my belt, so I know exactly what they're talking about. And my first book was very surface, and I want to pull it and rewrite it, and I probably will, and rebrand it as something else. But when I look at the layers that I now develop, I just don't, it's not like eating ice cream. You get in, you get out. No. Now I want to appreciate the depth of those flavors. So with the book, I want to appreciate the depth of the characters, that I can take them and introduce things that make me uncomfortable to write about, but I'm going to write about it because they're a fact of life, some of these things, some of these elements. So that's the development of the character and doing things, whether in killing people off that I didn't realize I was going to kill off until it was time to kill them off. And research. It's always about research. 1 paragraph requires an hour of research in some things. So anyway, I belong to a women veterans group. It's Triangle Women Veterans Unit 144. We are a division of the military women veterans across the nation. And I had the privilege, task, however you want to put this, to redesign our emblem. And then you got to, after you redesign it and go through 6 or 7 different drafts with the board, what do you guys like about this? What don't you like about it? Finally came up with one, and we put it to the unit, and the unit that was at this Zoom meeting approved it. Now I have to put it to national with an explanation of each aspect of the contents of the emblem. I hate working on committees because you are subject to everybody's opinions. And when you're an author, there's only one primary opinion, and that's yours. Then you do have the opinion of your editors, but for the most part, it's all you. So the character is coming along, and I'm liking where she's going. One of the things that Norma has talked about was the... how would you say it? She is surprised about how many women were gay in the military, and she didn't know it. I grew up in a gay household, so it wasn't a shocker to me to see gay women. And I'm not sure if I want to talk about it in the book. I'm sure I'm going to have to address it, mainly because they were there and Norma didn't notice it until later on when she started talking to this woman after she got out, like in the last 20 years. Oh yeah, me and her, we were partners, and Norma's telling me, I didn't know. And I'm going to have to allude to the aspect of alternative lifestyles in the book. And I'm not exactly sure how deep do I go. Does she walk in on a couple having relations? Do I write about the relations? I don't want to turn this book into some sexting book or something that delves into matters like that, but I do have to allude to this because it happened. So it goes back to what makes you uncomfortable would probably be a good thing to write about and make you understand why you're uncomfortable about this. I don't know why I'm uncomfortable about it. I guess it's like watching porn or reading sex scenes. I'm not ashamed of sexuality. I'm not ashamed of my sexuality. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed by other people's sexuality. If I think about it, it's during the sex act, if you want to go like that. It's a very personal moment, and it gives not just the act, but the raw emotions that are usually present during this particular activity. And other people's emotions do make me uncomfortable. That's a whole other can of worms, isn't it? So anyway, it's Saturday. I've got a Zoom conference with Judy here shortly, and I'm going to cut this video short. This has been Adina Lev, Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer. If you like this, thumbs up. Thumbs down if you didn't. If you're listening on my podcast, drop me a note. I appreciate it. Joel appreciates it. Well, not Joel, Josh. God, all these J names. Josh will appreciate that people are listening to his podcast. And I heard Barry listens to my podcast, but we won't tell anybody. Y'all be safe out there. Episode 96 in the can. The sun is shining. It's time to go work on this tan. Like how I did that? Y'all be safe out there. Bye.